Welcome back to Dr. Josefina's Way, and I'm Laura Guttridge. Today we're talking about potential, and something struck me about reading the lesson when you said everything begins as potential.
Yes.
And that could be anything, like a person, a thing. I mean, just anything.
These glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a potential.
They do, to help me read.
Yeah, exactly.
That is their purpose.
Yes, exactly.
But the description of potential is a dormant ability.
Yes, exactly.
B, a reserved power.
Yes.
Untapped strength.
Exactly.
And unused success.
Yes.
So I guess what we have to do is identify which potentials are potentially good for us and act on them.
Well, in general, everybody watching has potential. Potential that they have not used. Example, 6 years ago when I ran into my actual coach for my bodybuilding, when he saw me, he saw that I have potential for bodybuilding, but I didn't know.
Okay.
So that was dormant.
Okay.
And sometimes you're lucky enough, like in my case, then you find somebody who says to you, you have the potential for this. In this case, for me, was bodybuilding.
Okay.
So that means that I have to work out. I have to have the discipline.
That was the untapped strength.
Exactly. Untapped. And we all have that.
Right.
So that will be like dormant ability.
Okay.
Reserve power. Because then you go and you develop your power. Untapped strength. And of course, from that comes the success.
Right.
But of course, you have to have the discipline, the willpower, all the commitment to develop that potential. What happened, Laura, most people, he could tell me, well, you have potential to be a great bodybuilder, and I didn't show up at the gym. And every time he told me, we need to train, I was missing my training. So what happened? I had the potential, but I'm not using it.
Right.
So it's dormant, and most people die that way. They don't develop their full potential.
Yep. I mean, I know people that are very smart, and they've been told that their whole lives, and they don't do anything with it.
Exactly.
You know, you're smart, but okay, well, show me something.
Exactly. And sometimes people have successes and they accomplish things in life, but they think, okay, this is it. Well, no, that is just the beginning. That is a benchmark. That is, like I always tell people, you can't be the same Laura Guttridge and you were last year now.
Right.
Please, give me a break, because you have more power, you have more potential. And as we start maturing and growing up and getting into more things, we find things, oh, now I like to do this and I like to do that.
Right.
So,
and I think, well, a big mistake a lot of people make is they feel just because they're getting older that their potential is lessening. But I look at it, and I'm sure you do, it's the opposite, that our potentials are increasing with age because we're more knowledgeable, we have more connections, and we're smarter. I'm turning 50 this month.
You're catching up with me.
And for my birthday present, I'm having my closet redone.
Yes.
And so that means I have to take out all the old clothes, all the old everything, and put the new closet in. And when I put it back together, I'm going to do some serious weeding.
Yes.
Because I think it's time. I feel like, I'm 50 and I need to go through this closet and just get rid of a bunch of stuff because I am a different person.
Absolutely. And that's what I thought when I talk about, you heard me talking many times about rejuvenating yourself, rehabilitating yourself, changing yourself, because that is what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
Like you say, 50 is nothing.
Right.
And we live in a time now that technology is in our side.
Yes.
Because you have all these advances, that the longevity, like you heard many times in personal development books, 60s is the new 40s.
Yes.
So who say that you are too old to do anything?
Yes, it's just
in your head.
Yes.
And if you want to make the choice that you're old enough, then you are old enough.
Yes.
But it doesn't have anything to do with a number. It has to do with how you feel about yourself, how you think, and how you develop your full potential.
Yes.
Don't die like that, please.
No, and you need confidence. It's such a major thing. And some people, I think, are ashamed to be confident.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with thinking that you're a good person and that you can do things and that you'll be successful.
Yeah.
If we don't think it, someone else isn't going to.
Exactly. And what is the alternative there? What is the choice? So I'm going to be thinking that I'm horrible, that I'm ugly, that I'm not good enough.
Right.
Who says so? Who says so? Nobody has the power. Like Eleanor Roosevelt said, nobody can make you feel small if you don't want to, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing her.
Yes.
But nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. You are the one, by your thinking, making the choice that you are too old or you to whatever. That is an excuse for you not to develop your potential, because you can find ways to work it out no matter what.
That's
baby,
right.
I'm going.
Dr. Josefina, she's on fire.
Well, because talking to me about longevity and about aging and about that is the wrong person. It's just what I said in another show. People asking me about steroids. I don't do steroids.
Yeah,
I do my bodybuilding. I'm clean. So
well, they look at it like that's the only way they could accomplish it. So they, project it on you.
Yeah.
And that's not fair.
Yeah, I never thought that way.
You're very disciplined. And they aren't.
Yeah.
And they just don't make that connection.
Yeah, they want the quick fix.
Yes.
But we come from the old school that you work at it. Yep. You work hard, you have discipline, you have commitment, you work at it. So if I want to develop my muscle, I'm going to work them hard.
She's going to get up at 5 a.m.
I'm not going to cheat with doing the steroids. Okay, go ahead, baby.
In the lesson, you talk about some areas of your potential. One, you have the ability to imagine and plan to do anything.
Yes.
B, you have the potential to believe in possibilities.
Yes.
And turn them into, or impossibilities into possibilities.
Yes.
C, everything is possible for those who believe. D, you have the potential to do great work. So that's just kind of like, what's the daily affirmation?
Yes.
Just think, go through these things and get them in your mind and make yourself believe that it is true that you can do it.
Exactly. And sometimes, Laura, sometimes the society, is not conducive to empower people to be the best that they can be. Because sometimes technology is good, but also is bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? But of course, everything depends on how we utilize it. So sometimes people think that you can get things done in a quick way. Like if you put a potato in the microwave in 30 seconds, the potato is already done.
Right.
But your life is not like that. There is nothing like hard work. There is nothing like discipline. It is nothing that when you earn it.
Yep.
And when you want a quick fix, and that's when you go to work and you're doing a half-assed job.
Right.
You don't have the integrity and the ethic to do the best that you can be, because you feel, well, they're not paying me good enough. Who says so?
Right.
You there, do the best that you can. That's your potential.
Yeah, I think as in society we've gotten a little lazy.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
like you said, the technology is just at our feet.
Yes.
And everything is just a click away in the microwave. And
exactly.
But there's nothing better than a home cooked meal without the microwave.
Amen.
So that's like a reflection of that.
Exactly.
The good old-fashioned way is sometimes the best way.
Yes. Now, one of the greatest enemies of potential is other people.
Oh yes.
The negative people. You really have to be careful, because at the same way that I had people in my life when I was in college in Venezuela, I was lucky enough that all my people around in my life always told me that I can do things. But some people doesn't have the same luck that they had then, surrounded all constantly by negative people, starting from the time they were born. So you have to be careful that to listen. Don't listen to anybody who will tell you that you cannot do it. That is for you to find out. That's for you to discover.
Right.
If I would have done my bodybuilding competition the first time and I didn't do and I didn't have the potential and the genes and the symmetry, and then of course you do it and then it didn't work, but you have to try it.
That's right. Well, in your case the stars all aligned accordingly for you, and you're very fortunate with that.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, but you do understand that some people bad luck is always beating on their door.
Exactly. And it's because you create that.
Right.
You know, you have to change. You have to renew your mind. You have to renew your thinking.
Yep.
And we have to think, go baby sister, I love you. Mwah. Bye. Hey, tweet me, Facebook, everything. I love you. Bye.